Nobody is living your life but you. So why are you letting other people's choices become your own blueprints? Eh? Because if you are being real, a lot of us are just out here watching what someone else decided to do with their life, and then we are using it as a sign for what we should do. And I think we need to talk about it. And I say this thing genuinely with love. You should stop outsourcing your life decision to a stranger on the internet, please. Don't do something because others are doing it. Do it because, oh, I feel like I can do this right now and I'm okay doing this right now.
Boy, I've been watching you.
Hey my radiants, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Pamela. I don't want to quickly jump and say subscribe to the channel. Just give it like 2 to 3 minutes. If I'm someone you can deal with, you can tolerate, or you like the energy, you like the vibe, you can now go ahead and subscribe, okay? So today's video is one of those videos that I've been thinking about for a while, and I have had conversations about this topic with people, and I think that a lot of people now need to hear this thing. So here's the thing: we live in a time where everyone's life is very visible. You open Instagram, you see someone announcing their pregnancy journey, or just they are pregnant. You open TikTok, you see someone saying, giving you reasons that they're never going to get married or give birth. You open LinkedIn, you see someone saying they're quitting their 9 to 5 to go full-time entrepreneur, and all of this is very fine. Okay, there's nothing wrong with it. Do you get it? Sharing your journey, your life, your decision, there is nothing wrong with it at all. The problem is what we do with the information. Because instead of looking at someone's story and saying, oh, that's their part, do you get it, as it's supposed to be, now we start thinking, should that be my part too? We start doubting our choices, start to feel behind. We even go ahead to make choices, not because it's right for us, no, but because we have seen someone do it and it looks good. Now, that is where we lose ourselves. So the first part I'm going to talk about is the said I will never moment. I'm going to use a very common example I think every woman can relate to. How many times have you said or heard someone say, I'm never going to get married, I don't want to give birth, and they meant it? Like in that season, in that chapter, that was their genuine truth. And maybe 5 years down the line, they meet the right person, or they heal something inside themselves, or maybe they just evolve and they're like, actually now I want to be a mom, or actually now I want to have kids. And people are shouting, you deceived us, you deceived us. How? And I find it very funny. You see people bringing a screenshot, but you say you're never going to get married, but you say you're never going to have kids. What's your problem? As if human being growing and evolving or changing their mind is something to be ashamed of. So here's what I want you to know, okay? Changing your mind is not weakness, it is wisdom, because you're a living, breathing, and evolving human being. And what is true for you at 24 does not have to be your identity at 34. The same way someone can come on this internet space and say, I'm never going to buy a house. I don't understand people that do that. What happens to renting a house? The same way someone can come on here and say, I'm never going to buy those expensive wigs. I don't understand people that do that. All those low budget on blend hair can work. Okay? But deep down their heart, that thing they say they will never do or they will never get is what they really wanted. But because it's not yet attainable to them yet, so they now have to convince themselves at that moment that they don't like it or they're never going to get it. But wait until it becomes attainable to them. You will see that that is what they have always wanted in their life. So it's even very possible that some of us don't even know what we want until it becomes attainable. Yes, you are now very much aware that you cannot make your life decision based off of someone else's decision. Is that clear? The same way someone can genuinely say, oh, they don't want children, and they hold that for the rest of their life, is actually valid, is their life. It does not need to be your own compass. And again, people are allowed to change their mind. So my second point today will be stop making decisions based on other people, okay? And this brings me to the heart of what I want to say today. We are all on an individual path. I'm going to say it again because I want you to sink. We are all on individual paths. Your timeline is not the same as that of your friend. Your calling is not the same as that influencer that you follow. The decisions that are right for the woman who raised her family at 25 are not automatically right or wrong for you. So what you need to do is focus on your own journey and allow others focus on theirs. Because what we'll do now is, instead of using other people's life as inspiration, we're still using it as instruction. And those are two different things. I've been opportunity to speak to some women that's delayed a lot of things they actually wanted in their life. I'm going to give you an example like career, relationship, or maybe having children, because they were waiting to know if it feels right based on what other people were doing. Okay, that is more like they're seeking an external validation, a sign from someone else's life. And that is me telling you or gently remind you that that is not you living, that is you watching not as lived years. My third point is having a mind of your own. So, what does it actually look like to have a mind of your own? It simply means doing the internal work. Internal work here, I mean, is sit with yourself, ask yourself question: what do you actually want for your life? Chickena. Ask yourself that question: what do you actually want for your life? It's not even something that is maybe appears to be good or something that people are going to clap for. No, but genuinely ask yourself, what do you want for your life? And it only means one thing, okay? You're giving yourself permission to do what? To change, to evolve, and to do what? To grow. And you all nobody, listen, you all nobody any explanation why your past look different now than what it used to be 2 years ago. And it also means one thing, and I say this thing genuinely with love: you should stop outsourcing your life decision to a stranger on the internet. Please. That couple that got married at 23 and they look happy is no proof that you should rush and go and get married. They found their thing. You should go and find your own. Okay? And that influencer that you're admiring, the rented house at 22, is not a proof that you should go and do the same. Because there's this trend going on the internet of leaving your parents' house. Okay, don't get me wrong. There are people that really need to leave their parents' house. People that their career already thriving, and the next thing for them to do is to make a move. Okay, which makes so much sense. The people I don't understand is the people that are living comfortable in their parents' house. Their parents sort their bills. Do you know? It's even like give them opportunities, giving them opportunity like to save more money, but because they want to feel among the cool girls or feel among the thing that is happening in town. Okay, they now go and use their life savings to go and rent an apartment in an expensive place, maybe on the island. Let me use an island for instance, on the island, and then they are now begging for money to feed. Make it make sense. You people don't know how people make their money. In case you don't know, let me say it now. You don't know how people make their money or what people do to make money. Just know this thing. Okay, don't do something because others are doing it. Do it because, oh, I feel like I can do this right now and I'm okay doing this right now. Do you get? You don't know how people make their money. You think that people can just wake up and go and pack their property and go and stay in an expensive place just like that without making any preparation? Or are you people okay? Never make your life decision based off of trend. Those are not. Listen, you can absolutely look at people's life and feel inspired. That is very, very beautiful. But the moment you start changing your own direction because of someone else's highlight reels, then I know something is wrong with you. Yes, it is very important to have the mind of your own. Okay? Having the mind of your own is very important because people change, like I always say. People change. So basing your life on a temporary decision made by someone you don't know, and you don't even know the reason why they made that decision, is very disturbing. So I want to quickly leave you with this. Please focus on your own journey. I'm not saying it as a cliche, honestly. It may sound as a cliche to you, but please, it's not a cliche. It's going to be a daily intentional practice. Okay? Every morning you wake up, you have the choice to keep scrolling, comparing yourself, second guessing yourself, or measuring yourself against the life that you're not even living. Or you better still put that energy into building what you actually want for yourself. The choice is yours. You know what you want, go for it. The most powerful thing you can do for yourself in a world that is constantly reminding you who to be, what to want, and when to want it, is to know yourself deeply enough that none of the noise, hear me, none of the noise can shake you. That is the work. That is the journey. So if you find this video very helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It genuinely helps this channel so much. Share to your friends. Drop your comments. I love to read them. Okay, and make sure you subscribe. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.